Every success story on this earth starts from somewhere, but it's so easy to feel like you don't have enough. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough resources. But the truth is, you have everything you need. You have the ability to dream, to imagine, and the courage to take that first step. The most powerful tool you'll ever have is your mindset. You just need to be able to unlock it. Because manifesting is more than just wishing for something to happen. It's about taking action with what you have, even if all you have is just a vision. Even if nobody else around you believes in your vision, if you have a vision and the courage to take that step, you can make it happen. I remember when I had nothing, and that's not to say that I grew up extremely poor, but I didn't grow up rich either. All I had was a phone and a cheap laptop, but that was enough for me. That was my start, and I made it work. If you're like most people, you didn't have a head start. You had to start from scratch, basically. But your burning desire to achieve greatness fuels your passion and makes you believe that you can truly make something out of nothing. You've seen it done before by others, and watching them lit a fire under you, and now you believe it's your turn. And I think you may be right. I started my first YouTube channel at 15 years old. It was a way to share the beats that I was producing at the time, which were really bad, by the way. Over time, I evolved from just producing my own beats to recording my own songs as well. Now, 10 years later, I'm 25 years old, and I feel like I still haven't reached my full potential yet. I've started multiple YouTube channels, each one teaching me something new about myself, and I grew my skill set over time. If I'm being completely honest here, the only thing I was lacking during all of this time is discipline and consistency. You might be able to relate to that, especially if you're like me, always falling in love with a new hobby or a new business idea. For years, all I wanted was to be a successful YouTuber. I thought that was the goal: numbers, likes, and subscribers. But it took time for me to realize that it was about way more than just that. I'm still figuring out who I am as a person and what I want to share with the world. I'm realizing that my goal is to provide real organic content that can actually help others. And the word content is kind of like watered down these days, you know? By content, I mean videos. I mean, before content was content. I mean, providing real great, just awesome, entertaining, and encouraging videos. I realize that I enjoy the process of making content, writing scripts, going out and filming B-roll, and just sitting here talking in front of the camera. Every time I do this, it feels like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Whatever it is that gives you that feeling, make sure you do that as often as possible, every single day if you can, because doing that will lead you to your true purpose, and it'll give you success that'll actually leave you feeling fulfilled. When I'm not creating, I find inspiration in the things that I love. Whether it's observing the animals at the zoo, going for a long bike ride, or just jumping rope to clear my mind. I even find inspiration when I'm gaming, slaying dragons in Skyrim, or building houses in Minecraft. I'm learning to embrace more what actually makes me happy and incorporating that into my content. This should be a reminder that our hobbies and our unique interests are a part of our experiences, and that your creations don't have to be like anyone else's. You can be as creative as you want to be, and I think that is just amazing. There has been so many moments in my life where I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I didn't deserve to be successful because of things in my past, or because I was comparing myself to other people who were already successful. Those were the times that I let myself get distracted, drinking and partying, wasting my money at the bars, and just losing focus on the main goal. Looking back, I think I could have made it by now if I had just stayed true to my vision. But I'm learning to embrace the journey, even the setbacks, because here I am, by the grace of God, still standing, still creating, and I still have the option to keep trying. And that is the most powerful part. We always have the option to keep trying. Manifestation is about more than just wishing for something to happen. It's about aligning your thoughts, words, and actions to bring what you desire into reality. When I first started, I didn't have the best equipment or a studio to record in. I know I'm in a studio right now, but this is my bedroom. This is my studio, but it's also my bedroom. But I've always had a vision, and I've always been determined to make it work. You really don't need fancy equipment to make it happen. I mean, I'm literally filming the B-roll for this video on this phone. It's an LG Stylo 6. If you know anything about this phone, it's a really, really slow phone, but it has a camera and it works, and I'm using it on this video. You just have to be willing to be resourceful and think outside of the box. I've always felt like I was made for more, Like I have talents to share with the world. And even though it's taken time, I'm realizing that the journey is a huge part of manifesting my dreams. I can't just make a YouTube account, upload a few videos, and be upset whenever I don't have 100,000 subscribers overnight. I have to let go of that and realize that this journey is a never-ending marathon. Nipsey Hussle said it the best. This truly is a marathon, and you will go through every single emotion.
Did you ever get down where it was like, man, this ain't gonna work? Or, you know?
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit.
I've spent a lot of time trying to grow a channel, chasing numbers without a real reason as to why. Maybe at first, all I wanted was to be admired. I wanted to be famous and I wanted to be loved. These are obviously really vain reasons as to why. But I realized that providing real organic content that actually helps others is way more important to me than just being seen. Everything changed after I finally realized that. My goal isn't just to gain followers anymore. My goal is to now connect with people who resonate with this journey that I'm going through, because I can't connect with people who aren't going through what I'm going through, right? That would be fake of me. I want to be a reminder that if you keep going, if you keep trying, you can create something incredible, something that changes your fate, and probably even something that can change history. Anybody who's ever been anybody in the history of the world believed in something, whether they believed in themselves or they truly believed in a higher vision that they had. I didn't always have the advantages that I have now, and that's thanks to trial and error. I didn't always have a microphone or good video editing skills. I acquired these things over time because I had a burning desire for them. I decided to invest in my vision, knowing that this was the path that I was going to take. If you're on a similar journey, I want you to know you're not alone. We're all out here trying to make something out of nothing. We're all out here trying to do something that's fulfilling. So let's just keep trying. Let's keep manifesting. Let's take our passions and our hobbies and our unique voices, our unique stories, and make something beautiful with it. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. You have the power to take the first step right now. What you do after this video is your choice, and it could be the start of something incredible. Do your future self a favor and start taking action towards your real purpose, towards those goals that you set for yourself a long time ago, towards that higher version of yourself that you know exists. My name is Daniel. Remember to always keep your eyes open. Have a blessed day.